Deputy Prime Minister Lawrence Wong says the task at hand is for Singapore to see how it can be an open, compassionate and inclusive meritocracy for people to succeed across different fields and always feel that they belong. Speaking at the CNA Youth Forum, Mr. Wong says unfettered meritocracy has its downsides and must always be avoided. He also noted the need to have space for people to share their views around religion, sexuality and gender.
To have the freedom to speak and talk about what they believe in without being threatened, without being discriminated against, or even being harassed, or worse, cancelled on social media. And this applies across the board. No one should feel threatened because of their religious views or affiliation. No one should feel threatened because he or she is LGBT, for example. But if we can develop or create a society that's more respectful, that embraces our differences, strives to listen more to people with differences, different views from our own, and continually build connections and bridges amidst our diversity, I think we will be stronger as a society.
Mr. Wong also acknowledged that many young people have the desire to move out of policies around race, like the Housing Board's ethnic integration policy. While being race blind is an ideal to strive towards, he says ignoring race does not mean racism will go away. And ignoring it in policymaking could ironically make things worse.
For example, where ethnic enclaves form, and the governments don't know how to deal with that because they don't track race. They don't want to talk about race. And therefore, without the ability to track and understand what is happening on the ground, they don't have the tools to deal with these ethnic enclaves, which can bring about a more separated society, a more divided society. So we have to understand these realities. The forces of racism do exist in Singapore. We must try to be better, but ignoring race is not going to be the solution, unfortunately. We have to tackle it, we have to deal with it, and we have to continually work at becoming a more perfect multiracial society.